If you're thinking of getting a retail store or a storage unit, just hear me out a little bit. Doesn't mean I'm right. And excuse all this, I'm in the middle of doing things and just thought of this. Doesn't mean I'm right. It's just what didn't work for me. So, my name is Marion, and I'm a reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and sometimes on Facebook Marketplace. I also send into the Real, and I had a retail store. So I could definitely speak to experience for that. And I had storage units, so I can speak on that. So here's what I think. I had to get a retail store because my husband and I are crazy. He didn't want everything in the house. Why don't you get a retail store? Okay, but all right. So anyway, I was in a retail store for a while, and I had to buy more things because I was there to fit the environment, more different things than I had, some cheaper things, some more expensive. So I ended up with more things. Let me tell you, really think about it if you're thinking about going into a store space, whether it's for consignment or mine was pre-loved clothing and gifts. Just really think about it because I had to pay. So when you have your air conditioner on, you're using your electric, and when you have the heat on, you're using the propane. And I was open for a lot of hours, and sometimes it was half in the morning to afternoon, then a couple of hours off, and then back at night, but I had to keep heat on the whole day. Then I had the internet, which was also with a landline, because if you didn't get the landline, the internet was more expensive. So both of those. Then I had to pay for, electric, propane, computer, well, not computer, but internet. I'm sure there were many more things. So right there alone, just think about it. Think about how much it costs to rent a space. I got a good deal, and still, it wasn't a good idea. Now, when I talk about it, I don't talk about it with regret. I normally do not look back. I look forward. I look forward to doing these videos. No, I always look forward. But to explain to you, it really took a lot of money. And I think now, I'm not coulda, woulda, shoulda, and I'm not if I did this and if I did that, but to explain to you, had I not opened a retail store, I'd have a lot more money right now. I know, you have to take chances, right? And I did. And that is the past. Now, so think about that. If you're thinking of opening a retail store, hey, it might be the right thing for you. Maybe you're taking out a loan. Maybe someone's loaning you the money. Maybe you have an investor. I just did it with money that I had. So had I gotten a loan, maybe I would have stayed open longer. However, I really was not making the kind of money that I would think you should make in a retail store, being that I had my own businesses before. So I ended up losing a lot of money because of all of the things I had to pay for that I may pay for in my house, but it's different. Now you have two sets of bills. Talking about storage units, I haven't had one for my inventory for the store, and when I say store, I mean my closet online, my store online now, not the actual brick and mortar. So I never had my inventory for resale in a storage unit. However, I have had house things in there, home goods, furniture, and it's $140 a month. That was the cheapest one I could get. $140 a month. So if I was to put this inventory in it, I'd have to add money on each piece of merchandise for that extra $140 a month I'm spending. So now if something costs $2, it will cost whatever the amount, 140 divided into 30 or whatever, however you would work it out. So even if it's only cents, it doesn't matter. You're still adding money. So I'd say don't get too much inventory. With me, I already had a lot, but then with the store, it made it crazy. So my thought to you would be, and I did this when I had the store, which was another expense, but at least it worked for the store because the store was small. If you're going to do anything, if you want to spend some money besides on your plastic containers or your boxes or whatever, get a little shed, one that you can kind of build yourself that's only $1,000, $2,000 only. Still, it'll be a lot less money in the long run than a retail store, or depending on how long you keep your storage unit, a storage unit. Get a little shed that you could put together yourself. Put the things in there. Otherwise, really think about it if you're thinking about either of those things. I'm not putting them down. I'm just telling you my experience and how much more money it would cost. That's it. I just wanted to share some with you. I do my best to share my personal experiences in the business realm with you. So if there's anything I can help with, any kind of videos you want to see, I will be happy to put them on my list of videos I'm going to do in the future, if I think I know enough about them. If not, I'll research. So thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video or content like this, hauls, tips and tricks, this type of content, give me a like and also hit that subscribe and ring that bell if you want more content to come to you when I put it out. Thanks so much. Share this if you think someone needs it.